Okay, hi. Today I'm going to do a review on an album. I decided for these reviews that I'm going to do to pick, newer albums so people can find them more easily, but I might do a few older ones as well, depending on my mood. So, so today I'm going to do the album, an album by t.A.T.u, who are one of my favourite groups. The album is called Waste Management, although it does have a Russian sort of counterpart, I suppose. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's on the screen now. So, we'll take you through the songs and do a review, basically. That's the idea. If you're not a fan of t.A.T.u, if you haven't been following them, you probably won't have heard of the album. So maybe this will, get you into them, or at least, give you an idea of what the album's like. So then you can decide whether you want to listen to it yourself or not. It's completely up to you. Okay, so here we go. First of all, there's the album cover. It's a lot of people get confused by the album cover because the Russian version of the album does have a different album cover, but this is the English one, and as you can see it says Waste Management on the top, whereas the Russian version one says Happy Smiles. So I just thought I'd show you the front cover if you ever wanted to find it. So we'll do the songs now. Okay, so there are two versions of this album. There is the normal album, which is just having the songs one after the other, and then there is the transcendent version, which is the songs are kind of edited towards the end and at the beginning, so that they kind of flow into one. If you've listened to Madonna's album Confessions on the Dance Floor, or whatever it's called, they kind of do the same thing. So it's pretty cool, but we're just going to do the normal one today. So the first song on the album is called White Robe, and its Russian version is Bili Plashik. I might have pronounced that wrong, so don't take my word for it. But it's called White Robe. They did a video for it, which is playing now. I quite like this song. I think it's really good. If you see the video with the song in the background, it's really quite emotional, because obviously there's Lena and Yulia in the video, and Yulia is pregnant and she gets shot at the end by Lena, which obviously a pregnant woman being shot is always quite emotional. However, it's not the first time that one of the band members has died in a t.A.T.u video, as in 30 Minutes on one of their older ones. We assume at the end that Lena has died also, so I think all of t.A.T.u's videos have a story to them, which is why I like them so much. So I think White Robe is one of my favourite songs off the album, and I think even if you don't listen to the whole album, you should definitely have a look at the video all the way through, because it's really, really good. Okay, and so the second song is called You and I, and there isn't a Russian version of this song. It was only ever recorded in English. There wasn't a video to this song, even though it was kind of displayed as a single. There was never a video to the song because it was only ever created for the movie, which you may or may not have heard about. The movie is called You and I as well. It's got Misha Barton in it and some other characters, of course. And it's about two girls who meet online, and then they meet in Moscow, and everything kind of goes on from there. The movie hasn't come out yet. I don't know if it will ever come out, but so we'll just have to wait and see. We're all keeping our fingers crossed because it sounds really good. This song isn't one of my favourites off the album. I think it's a personal choice thing. I mean, it's a good song, but I wouldn't say that it's the best. You know, but you should still have a listen. You should still have a listen to all these songs because you know, they're good. Okay, the third song is called Sparks, which they also made a video for. The Russian counterpart of Sparks is called 220, which means 220 in Russian. The videos are pretty similar, except from obviously the lip syncing is different. This video is one of the only videos really that doesn't have a story to it. In the same way that Friend or Foe doesn't have a story to it either, because they're just singing. But you know, it's still a good video. Yulia is the only real singer in this song, particularly on this version. You can't really hear Lena in the chorus either, which, you know, a lot of people didn't really like. But I think the song sounds good how it is. It would have been nice to hear Lena a bit more in this song, but it doesn't really matter too much. It's a really, really good song. I really like it. It's probably one of my other favourites off the album. I have quite a few favourites of this album. Yeah, but no, you should listen to it. In fact, you know, I'm just going to stop saying that you should listen to them, because you should listen to them all. Yeah. So the next song is called Snowfalls, and there was a video for this song as well. It's quite interesting because it kind of follows on from Sparks. There's a Russian version of Snowfalls as well, which is called Snegopady, which I think means the same thing. I'm not really sure. It's the third single off the album, with Sparks being the second. The video is computer animated, except from at the beginning. I don't know, I guess when I first saw the video I was a bit disappointed, because, you know, I thought since there was so much build up to the video, I thought it was going to be better. But I think now that I've watched it a couple of times, you know, it's not as bad as I thought. There's also a version of the video which I think is called the Heart Attack edition, which is the video without the song, so you have all the noises of the crashes and stuff like that, which is good. So yeah, the fifth song is called Marsiansky Glaz, which means Martian Eyes in Russian. There wasn't a English version of this song, and the only singer in the song is Lena Katina, the redhead from the band. I have to say, I really, really like this song. I think the way she sings it in a kind of ballady way, it's really nice. When you look at the lyrics and what they mean, it's good. So the sixth song is called Little People, and the Russian version of the song is called Chelovechki. There was never a video for this song. You know, it's a good pop song. I can't say it's one of their best, but you know, it's not bad. It's a good song. So that was Little People and Chelovechki. And the seventh song of the album is called Waste Management. This song is very short. It's only 1 minute 45 long, and it doesn't have any singing. It's only an instrumental. Of course, on the Russian album, this song is called Vezlilipki. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's quite cool. It's quite a cool instrumental. I quite like it. So then the eighth song afterwards is called Running Blind. This song was only ever in English. When the album first came out, these were one of my my favourite songs. I thought this song was really good. It's got both the girls singing on it. Yulia does the choruses and Lena does the verses. You know, it's your average pop song, but it's really good. Their voices suit the song well. The ninth song is called Fly on the Wall, which came out around the same time as Miley Cyrus's Fly on the Wall, which got people listening to it a lot more. Personally, I think it's better than Miley Cyrus's version. although they are not the same song, which a lot of people get confused. They aren't the same song, they're different, they just have the same names. Yeah, I really like this song. I think they should have made a video for the song because I think it's really good. A lot of people didn't like it though because it's very different from t.A.T.u's normal style of music, but I think it's good. I think it's one of the best. The 10th song is called Time of the Moon, which in Russian is called Vremya Luni. I have to say, although I am a huge t.A.T.u fan, and I wish I could love all of their songs, but I don't think that this song is very good. The main reason being really, I just think the verses sound a bit the same. You know, I'm not really sure what it is about the song that I don't like. It's not really my thing, to be honest, but it could be yours, so still give it a listen. And then the 11th song is called Don't Regret, which the Russian version is called Nijali. There wasn't a video for this song, although I think they probably should have done because it's a very beautiful song. And I love this song as well. Again, like most of the songs on this album, Yulia does the chorus and Lena does the verses. You should definitely listen to that song as well because it's very slow and quite quiet, but it has a lot of feeling and emotion behind it, which is really the centre of all t.A.T.u songs. They kind of sing from the heart, which is also another thing that I love about them. And then the last 3 tracks in this album are remixes. There's the White Robe Fly Green remix, which is very good. The Running Blind Transformer remix, which I personally think is better than the original song. Although the original song is very good, I think the Transformer remix is awesome because it's the same song but with a different instrumental in it, and the instrumental is much more rocky and, you know, hard, and I think it sounds really good with the words. And then there is the Don't Regret Sniper remix at the end, which I think is how Don't Regret sounds on the Transcendent version of the album, but I couldn't tell you for sure. So maybe I'll just have to listen to it yourself and find out. Okay, so that's my review of the album, but of course this is only my personal opinion. If you want to comment telling me your opinion, I'd love that. Of course I read them all, and you know, if you have any questions or anything, I'll reply as soon as I get the message. So yeah, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe because I will do more album reviews. If you want me to review an album for you, just leave me an inbox and I promise I will listen to the album and then I will do a review on it. Okay, thank you.